Here are some simple tax lien and deed steps to get you started today so that you can stop spinning your wheels and actually make some traction in this business and actually start to get some property. So, if you're watching this, what it means is you are probably a beginner with tax liens and deeds. You're thinking about getting into it, but the average person who watches this content has yet to buy a tax lien or a tax deed or profit within this business. So that's why my job here is to always hammer on the basics to get you going and to get you off your butt and off that fence to be able to start buying some of these properties, because this is really one of the best businesses to get in real estate. It is very overlooked. It's not a common real estate business to get into. And what I can tell you is if you do it, you follow some simple steps, you will be able to transform your life within this business, as it did for me. Like, I was working on the oil rigs, I wasn't liking my job, and this business really did give me the freedom to be able to leave that minus 40 and then move to the beach. So let's go over some simple steps to get you started, to get you off the fence. So step number one is what you're doing right now, is you're educating yourself. And that is absolutely vital to getting into this business, right? Like any trade, you don't want a brain surgeon who just, it's like, hey, strolls into the emergency room and thinks they can do it. They've never done anything. That's probably not going to be the most successful surgery. Very, very crude analogy there that I just discussed. But right now, you are educating yourself. So the next step is going to be figure out what's in your own backyard. Are you in a lien state? Are you in a deed state? Okay. So that's going to be super important. The next step there, get to know the back of your own neighborhood like the back of your hand. And you're going to want to research the local laws and then the local rules pertaining to that particular tax lien and deed sale. So that is always going to be very, very important to do that. So you want to go, maybe go visit the county. Okay. So there's always going to be lien and deed sales in your own backyard. And even if you're not interested, it's still important to understand what's going on in your own backyard to get a grasp of this business, right? It's like, if here we go with an analogy again, but if you're a mechanic, you don't just read the manual on how to change the carburetor. We're going old school. We're going back to carburetor, right? You want to know different things, different systems, and how it all links together. So that's going to be very important to learn those rules, because with tax lien and deed investing, every single county is going to have a little bit of different rules. So you need to get comfortable with the different rules. Now, what I can do is show you, I'm like the compass. It's going to show you and help you understand how it works. So if you're getting into this, make sure, if you're not already, subscribe to our channel here. Give the video a thumbs up. It definitely helps the channel out a lot, and it'll make sure that you don't miss the future content when it comes across your plate. And from there, if you want to get started, I have a totally free on-demand training. Okay, how to get a deal or a profitable deal within 30 days. The ABCs of tax lien and deed investing will show you exactly how to start in this business today. And once again, this stuff is totally free. All you have to do is click the more info button below and you can get it. It is the best free course. I'm not going to trick you and ask for a credit card or anything like that. Most people love it every day. I think there's like 190 reviews on this thing so far. So that's below, and make sure to subscribe and comment and ask a question if you have any questions in regards to tax lien and deed investing. So as a beginner here, it's also important for you to determine your risk tolerance in this business. How much money do you have? Do you need to make some money? Are you, how much money do you want to put into it? So like, for example, if you only have $5,000, you're probably not going to want to start with tax liens, because that money is going to be tied up for up to 2 years. You're probably going to want to start flipping deeds so that you can go and turn that money over. I always like to say, for every 100 people watching this video, at least 2 or 3 people are going to get a video or are going to get a property in the next day or two. And hopefully that, like, if it were me, it would upset me to see that. I'd be like, I'd want to be one of those. And this is just based off of my data and being in this industry, and based on the people that I talk to. I would say for every 100 people watching a video that day, 2 or 3 are going to get life-changing deals. And what makes them different is the fact that they took action, right? You could be one of those people. You just have to take action. And I'm being, kind of conservative with that. Maybe it is more people, maybe it's less. But the biggest difference here as a beginner is just taking action. Educate yourself, watch these videos, things like that. The next thing you want to do is obviously determine like what the budget is and how to evaluate the prices of property. So you can use something like PropStream or PropWire, and it's going to give you comparables on properties. So you need to get used to evaluating properties, some simple skills there. Another great skill set is, even though with tax liens, we're not really making offers, we're buying it from the county. This is a excellent exercise for you guys to do, because with real estate, it is very strange. We have all these different things we do in our lives, and we practice, right? Practice makes perfect. That brain surgeon or that pilot isn't just reading the book and then expecting to fly across the ocean or do that brain surgery the first time. They're practicing. And now you should look at real estate as practicing the different skill sets, right? Like a basketball player is not just practicing slam dunks. He's practicing dribbling. He's doing footwork. He's doing drills. He's studying the game. Yet when it comes to real estate investing, everybody thinks that they're going to watch one video and go out and hit that slam dunk home run. Now, here's the interesting thing, is that is going to happen for some folks, okay? Now, for you, if you go to a sale, you don't get a property, not a big deal. Take this as a process of mastery, and it doesn't take long compared to the other things that you're going to do in life, okay? For those of you guys just joining, if you like this content, and you want to learn more about tax liens and deeds and you don't want to screw it up, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you want my help, you can actually book a call with myself, and you'll speak to either me or my team, and we'll help you get started with tax liens and deeds. We'll build you a game plan. We'll show you what to do, what not to do. And then maybe there's a chance, if you want some one-on-one help, you could work with us. So there's a link below. When you get the book, you can book a call or get the book. Okay. Everything is free. I don't sell anything online in that regard. So coming back to it, moving my little light around here as it's moving. So coming back to it, you're a beginner, you got to get going. It's time to get going. All right. So that's where the due diligence process is going to be next, as far as mastering the due diligence within the county that you're in, learning how to research the properties, research the mortgages. Okay. Like right now, after this video, you could go into your county and start pulling county records and just see what's going on. Go find a property on Zillow and try to pull up that record and see what's going on. Like, this is practice. Okay. This is the drills. This is the equivalent of like dribbling the basketball. So it's important for you to be able to do this and have these skills. All right. So that is your assignment here after this, is to go get that practical experience. Another great drill is just go on Craigslist, find some for sale by owners, call them up, make them an offer, get used to talking to people in real estate so that you're learning the lingo, you're learning the language. Okay. And that is very, very important. Like, I'm not a astronomer, but I love watching shows on space and science, and I could have a conversation. I know people with PhDs in physics, and like, I can have a great conversation because I'm curious and I've learned some of the fundamentals on it. And that's really all you need to be able to make this business work for you. So that is your homework right now. Go into the county record, see what's going on, find a property, go see if there's a list. Today is the best day to start. Continue to educate yourself, check out this content. Go ahead, download the book below. You can get it as you hear the fire trucks going off. If you're ever going to make a video online, you have to know that you'll go all day without hearing a fire truck. And then the moment you want to make your video, there are going to be several fire trucks and ambulances and people doing construction. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to subscribe, grab the free mini course, click more info. It will be your biggest help. And ask a question in the comments. Shoot us a thumbs up. It helps the video. And we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks a lot for tuning in. And I definitely believe and know you can do this. Talk to you soon.